right, hey, why not just come back now and rock and roll? Just setting some things up here, and I'm excited, and I'm going to turn the lights up a bit. And we are back for Video Ranking Academy Foundations Part 2. And we're going to dive straight into this. You know, you are a part of the behind-the-scenes recording of what's all going to be in your members area, in a courses area, and you'll get all updates about this. Very soon, June 9th, 2020. Club going up on a Tuesday. And so if you got some questions, it's good to see you, Joe, Mana, Business TV Q&A session is recorded. So like, I think we can share the YouTube links to here. So you get to see like the raw YouTube links. But these will be edited and put in the members area. That freestyle session too, right? You got to have that. Good to see you, Sophia, naturally revitalized. Hey, we're going to keep it rocking and see how far we can get. I think we can make some good progress. And so without further ado, let's dive into part 3, crowdfunding. And a 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to Video Ranking Academy. We are in the VRA Foundations module and talking about the top ways to earn money with YouTube. And this is part 3. Now in this session, we're going to be talking about crowdfunding. We covered YouTube ads in the first session, then we covered affiliate marketing, and now we're talking about crowdfunding. And remember, this is kind of like a menu. You're asking the question, what is the best way in my niche to monetize, to create revenue? We're starting with the end in mind. We're working backwards. Even if this isn't set up yet, we know we're building our influence first, but we're thinking things through so then we can follow through with a great strategy. So next up is crowdfunding. Now, a couple different ways to do this. The most popular one is Patreon. You can go to patreon.com, sign up, and you could see examples of other creators that are basically having their fans support their creative work. Now, people do this in all kinds of different niches. One of our Video Ranking Academy students, Truderology by Nikki T, is a paintball channel. How to be a better paintball player, straight from a paintball professional. And he has a Patreon with 169 patrons, is what they're called. And what you can see here is there's a couple different levels of support. The sniper level, you can pay $1.49 a month, and they get a chance to win something exclusive, and they get to see a spot on his monthly YouTube videos. So they just kind of get to support at a low level. You get the all-inclusive tour at the middle, which allows you to get early pieces of content. Then you get the limited tour, $10 a month, and you get different perks. So this is sort of the idea of doing crowdfunding right. Now, let's just say there's 169 patrons. We're doing on average the $4.99 level. Well, that's almost $1,000 a month. That's $845 a month just coming in from crowdfunding, right? Now, another way of doing this is channel memberships. And so Ben from Keto Camp is one of our VRA members, crushing it, helping people get into ketosis and get healthy and all that kind of stuff. And he uses YouTube channel memberships. It's that join button that shows up on your channel and allows people to support the channel and get different perks. I encourage you to check out his channel and watch his promo video because he breaks down exactly what you get. And it's really the best practice of explaining, saying what you get, you know, why it will benefit the viewer, how it'll help the channel. And you can join his program for $6.99 a month to get exclusive videos. You're able to use those meat emojis and mushroom emojis and all that kind of stuff. Now, here's how this works though. We'll put a link to the terms to get into, to be eligible for this directly through YouTube, but your channel must have more than 30,000 subscribers. However, there are exceptions to the rule, and sometimes you can go in the back end of your YouTube channel and you'll just see you have access. Now, gaming channels must have more than 1,000 subscribers because monthly membership subscriptions are more common for gaming, 1,000. But again, read the terms because this is why it comes to building your influence first, and remembering that if you don't have the subscribers, that's okay, because you can use Patreon. You also can set up monthly memberships through, like, what we use is Kajabi. And we host everything at Kajabi. All of our online courses, Video Ranking Academy, our Inner Circle program. We do everything through Kajabi, which is quite a big investment for us a month, to the tune of, it's like a little over $100 a month. So it's channel memberships is free to use once you hit the target, but YouTube takes 30% of your channel membership revenue. So if you're doing $10 a month, they're going to take $3, and then you get 70% of whatever's left over. However, all the infrastructure is there. It's already integrated in the channel. There's not a lot of friction there. So Keto Camp, that was the vision. I was like, okay, that's what they decided to do, but that's just one option. And again, you need to hit a certain target for that, and we'll link that below. Now, I also consider super chats as kind of crowdfunding. So I went live recently talking about a new Sony camera, and all these super chats came in, $5 US, $5 from the UK, and different amounts of super chats. What they show up as on screen in that example, it pins a little comment during a live stream. People are able to maybe get their question pinned or something, shouted out, about them. And so super chat payments can range between $1 and $500 each. YouTube still takes 30% of that revenue. And that's not considered any applicable service fees or tax, which may or may not be any more money. But again, if somebody gives you a $10 super chat, YouTube gets $3. On the one hand, you're like, yeah, cool, because YouTube gives us this platform for free to use. Like, we wouldn't be able to do this without YouTube and even collect the money in the first place. But this is also why thinking about potentially diversification across platforms in terms of how you're monetizing or whatever it is you're doing. So super chats, again, is a way for your crowd funding, your community, to fund and give to maybe a weekly show or something that you do. My friend Pat Flynn launched a show that started during the pandemic called The Income Stream. And it's been a daily show, 7 days a week. And it's crazy. And what he's done with that is it's actually built a lot of momentum up with super chats as well as awareness. So he goes live for an hour a day, every single day. And that lends itself to things like super chat. I don't recommend if you're just starting. I actually do recommend if you're just starting to potentially do something like that for the practice, because it levels you up. You get on camera a lot, you learn a lot, you add value to a few people. Like it could be really good for growing. But to launch a show like that, it's usually good to launch it after you have built some influence first, so you can at least maybe have like a base to build from. So here's some key strategies for earning money with crowdfunding. First, build a crowd. Hence the word. Crowdfunding. Needs to be a crowd there. Influence comes first. Income comes second. Deliver value. So what is the value you deliver? And write this down in your journal. Are you doing education? Or are you doing entertainment? Or are you doing both? At the end of the day, it's going to come down to one or the other. You're either an education channel or an entertainment channel, or you're an edutainment channel, if you've heard that term. But no matter what, you want to be delivering value. You're either delivering value and inspiration. You're delivering value. Politicians deliver value by running and advocating, and advocates advocate for causes, and people get behind them and support them. Churches run off donations, right? Politicians a lot of times run off donations. Artists sometimes run off donations, and crowdfunding and sites like Patreon has allowed us to do that as creators and business owners and as content creators. But what's the value you deliver? The more value you deliver, the more belief people have in the cause, or the more value they're getting from your content, or the more entertainment they're getting from your art. My friend Daryl Eves had the greatest crowdfunding project in history in a video about the life of Jesus. And they raised millions of dollars. And a lot of people cared about it. And it was kind of a crazy project because the people behind it were like a Jewish guy, like proper Jewish, a Mormon guy, and a Christian guy. Kind of crazy. And it's called The Chosen. And if you look up an article, So it was a crowdfunded project, and they were able to create this big project, but there was value being delivered just not in the project, but also in the message. We want to help 10,000 purpose-driven entrepreneurs not just make a great living, but make a difference in the world. So crowdfunding is a legitimate strategy when you think about maybe what is the difference I'm making. And sometimes people will pay for exclusive content, or they'll just pay for deeper access. Crowdfunding is really not a membership site, whereas our Inner Circle program is so valuable in the monthly subscription service. We're not like saying support us. We're saying you're going to get 10x the value in how to build online courses, do email marketing, do the business side of all this stuff, right? So crowdfunding, a little bit different. It's more probably for artists, those that are leading movements. But at the same time, Keto Camp is choosing to kind of have some of his membership stuff right there on the program on YouTube. Video Influencers does have a monthly Q&A with Benji where he does channel reviews and whatnot. And so that program is right on YouTube. Whereas Think Media, two separate businesses, and really what we do here with the Think Media team, again, we use like Kajabi. And so different ways of doing that. You could also start a live show, especially in terms of maybe having more consistent content. And that's more to do with super chat, but like Pat Flynn did, I think that's really smart. Could be weekly. For example, I only ever get super chats if I go live, because that's the only way to get them. And the more often I go live, mind you, build your influence first. You could just do Q&A. It pushes people's Q&A to the top potentially. And so live shows are a good way for the crowd to support, if you will. And then be clear on how people can support the channel and what they receive in return. This is a huge key. To make Patreon work, or Kickstarter even, or different things that people have done, it's got to be simple, in my opinion, and clear. This is what you get. And you don't want to like over-opt. You're like, you get these 14 weird stickers and this other thing. And it's like, what is it that people really want? And what is it like? And sometimes they don't want anything. They want to support you because they believe in the cost. So what you get is the difference being made. I've actually helped and done consulting with nonprofits to help them with their, if you will, donor marketing and donor communication and donor strategy. And sometimes it's nice if like you get a book and you get some resources and you get a coffee mug and something that just acknowledges your partnership or something. But a lot of it is being clear on the vision, the impact, the difference that's being made in the life in the world. When we support and partner supporting 30 kids through Compassion International, we don't want anything. You know what I mean? I would prefer every dollar possible go to the front lines. I totally understand there's dollars for operational cost. What we want is, of course, the difference being made by that nonprofit. And it doesn't have to necessarily be a nonprofit. What do they get? If they believe in you, they believe in the work. So that's crowdfunding. That's a few tips. And let me know, is crowdfunding something that you think is relevant for you? And maybe tell me in the comments, it could look different ways. It could look like doing a live show and people supporting you with super chats. My friend Nick does a live show every Saturday and people support him. A lot of super chats come in during that time. And that's through YouTube. Other people in the Video Reiki Academy are using the join feature through YouTube, and others are building membership sites or things like that. Again, we'll talk about that in a future session. But do you see this strategy of kind of monthly reoccurring revenue, delivering value? And is that maybe more related to your niche? Because if you thought, I don't know if I'll ever get the views and I don't know if I'll ever really get the affiliate marketing, well, maybe crowdfunding could be the source. You get clarity, you go, okay, I'm going to get clear on how people can support the channel and what they're going to receive in return. I'm going to start something to keep them informed. I'm going to deliver value. I'm going to figure out what matters most to my community. And then I'm going to build my influence and build that up, because even like the paintball channel, if you 4X the patrons, if that was the only thing he did, he'd be at possibly $4,000 a month. And then on top of the YouTube ads and everything else, that might be close to the target of his YouTube goals. What is your goal on YouTube? What's your revenue target? How much do you need to support yourself a month? What's your vision for who you're going to maybe hire next, or what you want to do to scale your business? And how does crowdfunding come into play? Tell me in the comment section below. And I'm excited because in the next session, we're going to be talking about the next monetization method. I hope you're getting pumped and seeing that, man, we got a lot of different options. And this is just VRA foundations. So you better pour another cup of tea, another cup of coffee, or whatever it is you're drinking, and get ready, because I will see you in the next session. Boom. Big man Tate, yeah. Yep. If you are music and creativity, it's definitely more relevant. Definitely artists. If you want to check out a book and you're an artist, check out the book Real Artists Don't Starve by Jeff Goins, though. Check that out. All right, let me recheck in with my actual doc here. What exactly is Super Chat? When live, only during the live, especially people, you can either add your credit card. If you're logged into a YouTube, you can press Super Chat, give money to the channel, a viewer can. They either enter their credit card there or their credit card's already on file because they pay like me for YouTube Red and their card's already there. And they can just type in anywhere between $100 to $500 and just give it directly to the creator. And so we're going to talk about some money mindsets that'll influence that, but that's what it is. And we'll have a link in the notes in the members area to that, the Google articles about signing up. What are the requirements for Super Chat? There's actually quite a few. It's like your channel's just got to be like eligible, certain subscribers. So again, we'll share that link, and Mel will look that up. It's just the Super Chat requirements article from Google, and she'll drop that in the live chat. At what point should my channel be up before signing up for Patreon? I think it's the same kind of principle as the affiliate marketing. You could do it as early as you want. 200 to 500 views a video. What does that number mean? It's like your core, it's just like core viewership. I mean, it might be 50 people. By the way, 500 views a video is probably like 50 really serious, like diehard viewers. And then like other people who kind of like your stuff or come. So build influence first. You know what I mean? It's like, that's what we're thinking is, I want you to think about how do I make better videos? How do I really master Video Ranking Academy so I can get videos ranked, so I can get the growth? Because influence comes first, income comes second. But you can sign up and look at their requirements, but you can sign up whenever you want. It's like a tipping point. In the book, The Tipping Point by Malcolm Gladwell, he says that our income is directly correlated by the amount of people that we know or that know us. Influence. So it's why I almost like to, I want to reverse engineer revenue today, but I want to push revenue out of my mind and commit to what? This sounds funny because, well, of course, about growth, but I don't want to worry about the subscribers or even about the views. I want to worry about, am I doing my weekly output, my weekly upload? Am I getting better with every video? Am I going through the VRA modules? Am I studying? Am I doing what I can control? Because, for example, if it takes a business 2 to 3 years to be profitable on average, the business owner should not ever wake up and say, I'm not profitable 2 weeks in or 3 months in and say, I give up. They should say, no, I have to work as hard for no money. Because, by the way, if you have no profit, you're not making money. So this is like a business. You open up a coffee shop and 2 blocks from here and you're not profitable. This is why I get that that's hard, but you're digging your well before you're thirsty. And so what do? You show up every day to make the best coffee possible with a smile on your face to serve every guest that walks in, to figure out, to hustle on hashtags on Instagram and social media to try to actually get guests to walk in, and to serve customers to give them a great experience so that they come back for more. That's our mission when we're starting YouTube, is to build that influence, build that trust, build that initial awareness. Because when you dig your well, then all of a sudden you open up your Patreon and people are like, dude, you've been adding so much value. Man, I love this channel. I can see how much of your heart and quality you put into this. And 100 people sign up. And instantly you've got a $1,000 or $2,000 a month crowdfunding supporting you. Can you just grow into that? Sure. But influence comes first, income comes second. Hope that makes sense. All right, let's do the next one. Kick the tires and light the fires. Mel, are we going to make it? Yeah, we are not going to. Which one was that? That was... I'm going to sneeze. Good. I'm glad this is happening now. Yeah. All right. Three. Energy, as Heather would say. Oh, Mel, we completely forgot this time about my clock. It's apparently not mattered. As it would. As I've been accused of being long-winded. Clock started. 3. Sip of water. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to Video Ranking Academy. I am fired up for part 4 of the top ways to earn money with YouTube, because in this session, we're talking about brand deals. Now, we've talked about YouTube ads. We've talked about affiliate marketing. We've talked about crowdfunding. Now we're talking about brand deals, but this is just a menu, my friends. These are the options and the opportunities. Of course, in your resource area, there's your guide to 51 different ways of making money on YouTube. Blinders on though, stay focused, because influence comes first, income comes second. But the next way we want to talk about, as far as the top ways, the ways the majority of YouTube creators and even kind of media influencers and mediapreneurs earn money, these are the ways. And so brand deals, number 4. Now, I have had the opportunity to do quite a few brand deals over the years, whether that's working with a Canon or a Skillshare or a DJI or a Western Digital or an Amazon directly or whoever it was, and so many different Monday.com. And so I've learned a lot as it pertains to brand deals. And a lot of our Video Ranking Academy students have had a lot of success with brand deals. Kimberleia has done a lot with cell phone accessories and pop sockets, kind of niching down into a lot of different pop socket positioning, how to remove pop sockets, real versus fake pop sockets. And she's not only been sent thousands of free pop sockets, been paid to talk about them. She's even made her own designs and kind of created her own e-commerce and merch. Again, monetizing in multiple different ways. Sarah, one of our Video Ranking Academy community members, has, in this video, she's doing a review of an NT-USB Rode microphone. So she helps people grow their business with tech and social media. And again, directed more towards, probably female entrepreneurs. And so never get, worried if somebody is doing the same thing as you, or if they're in the same niche as you. Chances are they have a different target audience than you. Chances are they're going to attract and influence different types of people than you. Chances are your style is different than theirs. Did you know that every single person on planet Earth has a unique fingerprint? Even if you're an identical twin, God is still giving you a different, unique fingerprint. What does that mean? Your fingers are what you use to create and what you use to be artistic and to shape things and to build things in the world. And so you got to be you times 2. You got to put your unique impression, your unique fingerprint on YouTube, and realize that your vibe will attract your tribe. And it's so powerful because of her services and because of the different monetization streams she's created, again, not with 1 million subscribers, not with 100,000 subscribers, but with 15,000 subscribers, she's had a lot of success. Is every video she does about this? No, but this is one of her videos that she did. And listen, Rode just sent her a free microphone to test. She was not paid for it, nor did she get paid. She wasn't paid for the video. She wasn't paid by Rode, but she did get a free microphone. Therefore, she was able to put a link in the description to it to earn money from it as an affiliate. So sometimes the way a brand deal could look is just working with a brand, getting to get something free from a brand, but still monetize it. She got the YouTube views. She can get the affiliate income from talking about it. And success and influence is a snowball. It's compounding. You want to compound your influence. What do I mean? If you actually want to get a brand deal, the best way to get somebody to send you a USB microphone is to actually probably already have a video about a USB microphone. If you want to get free health supplements to review and talk about, the best way to do that is to actually probably have a video talking about your past review of something in the health industry. Why? It's a portfolio. If somebody comes to me and says, hey, Sean, I would love to work for Think Media and be a video editor, what's my next question? Great. Send me a portfolio of the videos you've edited. Well, Sean, I haven't edited any videos. Okay. Well, then maybe go create the portfolio first and then come back to me later. So one of the best ways to apply for a brand deal is to email a brand and say, hey, do you ever work with content creators or YouTube influencers or entrepreneurs that are on YouTube sharing information and adding value? Here's a video I did recently. I know you make similar products to this. Listen, the video you share might not be a brand deal. You might have bought the product. You might have borrowed the product. But nevertheless, you got to build that portfolio. This is Jabin from Postal Barbecue. He's been a part of VRA for a while and an amazing channel about all kinds of different recipes, barbecue recipes, tutorials, reviews. And he has done a lot of affiliate marketing when he does barbecue accessories videos. Still got a ranked video that ranks for like best meat thermometer and all kinds of stuff like that. But what's also crazy is he got a free meat sponsor. Like just so that he could talk about, which can you imagine? That's like a dream come true. Like I'm trying to go visit Jabin. He lives in Canada. So I'm like, bro, I don't know if you could ship down that juicy burger recipe, but like I need those smoked ribs. Anyways, Jabin, just by simply talking about collaborating with, here's the key, by building your influence in a particular niche, you got to biz dev, you got to hustle, you got to work, you got to build relationships. So brand deals can look different ways. Like your meat sponsor is just hooking up with free meat, no money. But he's also doing affiliate marketing. He's gotten grills. Man, people sent him grills. I'm not even sure all the different stuff he's done, but it's clear because he's in a clear, niche. He's got a clear, distinct niche on YouTube. Of course, you know, Heather with the Homeschool House. And not only is she, you know, the host of the Think Marketing podcast, which I hope you're subscribed to the Think Marketing podcast, link below in the members area here to listen. Every week we're talking about, right, you know, the marketing strategies for just building your brand in general, as well as touching on YouTube. So she's the host of that. She's a content creator on Think Media. Her personal channel is her homeschool channel. And by building up a channel in a specific niche, they essentially, her and her husband Isaiah, are able to homeschool for free. Why? About $100 a month in YouTube ads, about 50 to 100 or so or more in Amazon affiliate marketing. But because of having a niche channel, not a huge channel, they were able to reach out to the curriculum company, which they were going to buy for their family for $1,600 and say, hey, what would you think about doing like an influencer, you know, working with a YouTuber? You guys ever work with YouTube influencers? And the reply was, what the heck are you talking about? What is a YouTube influencer? What is a brand deal? So you got to think about communication. You got to think about kind of networking. You got to think about jumping on the phone. You got to think about biz dev. She said, yeah, you know, I mean, I've got, and now she's at over 16,000 subscribers. I think at the time it was probably like less than 5,000. It's like maybe 3,500. She's like, I got like 3,500 homeschool moms who just watch and are getting tips about homeschool. What would it be worth to get in front of them? I'm not asking for money. What if you just gave the product for free and maybe we could do an affiliate deal? What's an affiliate deal? Well, if I sell one of the curriculums, if somebody buys it, I get like 10 or 20%. And I forget what the terms were, but she got a percentage of the curriculum as an affiliate and got the curriculum for free. So with the YouTube, on a side project, a side YouTube channel with multiple ranked videos following the VRA 7R framework, come on, going through the process, building up the videos, views while you snooze. Listen, dig the well before you're thirsty. Heather's pretty busy with Think Media, real focused on digital marketing and Facebook ads, and loves being a part of our mastermind and doing all the stuff. So this is like a back burner, like priority number 7 or even that. But it's growing on autopilot. And it actually kind of reminds me of when I started Think Media. I was able to go full-time on Think Media with 20,000 subscribers. I went all in at 16,000 and hustled for a couple months and got to 20,000. And that's when it was the tipping point of full-time income because of multiple monetization strategies. So That's just constantly compounding and building for her. And at any point in time, she can email whoever she wants, reach out to whoever she wants. Influence comes first, income comes second, right? In a particular niche of the homeschool house. Crazy slide transition from the top of the screen. And so, great example. And it's all about creating multiple streams of income. You met Chana, Techno Dad, a while ago. And let me ask you if you can spot the streams of income in this particular video. Okay, yep, YouTube ads, 4,864 videos. Well, what else? Affiliate marketing. Okay, yep, to the projector that he's talking about. He is talking about a 4K projector that people would use to watch movies at their home, probably. A Vivid Storm ambient light screen or projector, short throw projector. Okay, well, in the video, you couldn't really spot this one. They sent him this projector for free. So Chana's in a pretty cool situation. I'm like, bro, I need to start a home theater channel because like I'm trying to. So free product, YouTube ads, affiliate marketing, all one video. But check this out. Rolling across the screen is his Patreon shoutouts. People support his channel because he saves some money. Like, dude, you don't want to buy the wrong projector and spend an extra $1,000. You got Chana in your corner to be like, look, get these speakers and not those ones. Use this coupon code and save 20% off. Adding value, helping people, serving people. Okay. And so multiple ways of monetizing. So here's the power of influence and income stacking. And this was a brand deal that I did with Canon. They paid me. Now, personally, and you could do whatever you want, I do not do paid product reviews, but the opportunity I give brands is to do tutorials. I say, look, I'm not going to do a paid product review, like review of the Canon T7i. Let me do a video about tips on how to use it. Let me do a tutorial. Pay me to do a tutorial that can add value to people, that can help people, and that is brought to you by you. By the way, one of the things you want to learn is how to have the right positioning in a brand deal to also not hurt your audience or sell out, to just think you want to make it a win-win-win-win-win. A win for the brand, a win for the audience, a win for you, a win for everybody. And so the win is like, yo, Canon paid to get this video done so that I could help you with 10 DSLR tips. All right. So I did 10 DSLR video shooting tips, a Canon T7i tutorial. So first of all, in the brand deal, I got free camera gear. All right. And it was a multi-video project. So I got thousands of dollars of camera gear. I was also paid to create the tutorial video. I got thousands of dollars to create the tutorial video. Again, this is all proportional. I started the first ever video I did on Think Media. I got a cam caddy, which was like a tripod for my camera. I got like $300 of gear just to make videos, and that was it. You know, no money or anything. And Think Media was at probably 5,000 subscribers or something. I did reach out to a company. In hindsight, that was fun. I learned some stuff. I wish I had this program. Build your influence first. Influence comes first. Income comes second. Because the more momentum you have, the more leverage you have. It just helps all the way around. But I got the free camera gear, paid to create the tutorial video, the YouTube ad revenue, 185,000 views. So around $500 of ad revenue has been earned from this video. Affiliate marketing linked to the gear. Hard to measure. Thousands of dollars though in affiliate marketing generated. You could measure T7i cameras sold directly, but there's always like the other stuff if people click on it. And listen, the video grew YouTube analytics, 2,100 new subscribers. And it also ranks, this is the dream of following the system. I mean, you got to watch all of VRA foundations and keep going through, getting 1% better and getting the videos, because this is the power of a ranked video. Like one ranked video that ranks to this day, that still gets views to this day. But remember, influence comes before income. So 2,100 new subscribers. By the way, most of the viewers probably didn't buy anything with affiliate marketing, but then there's the YouTube ad revenue, or maybe they had ad block. Okay, cool. Well, then Canon still paid me. Or maybe like I just didn't get paid by Canon, Well, I still got the free gear. But so it's just stacking and thinking, okay, I'm reverse engineering revenue. How do I strategically connect multiple flows, multiple streams of income to all tie together? That's what I want you thinking about. That's what I want you brainstorming for your niche. And 3 years later, this video is still getting 5 views per hour. Super powerful. So here's some key strategies for earning money with brand deals. Build your influence in a specific niche. The most powerful thing to do, especially as a quote unquote micro influencer, and a quote unquote micro influencer is anywhere from like 5,000 to 30,000 subscribers. Can you start before that? Sure. What's the target? 5,000 subscribers. Like Heather got free curriculum, I think at like 3,500, but it was homeschool moms. What do I mean by a specific niche? A brand goes, I would much rather work with your 3,000 subscriber YouTube channel than this 100,000 subscriber channel about random stuff that probably doesn't have, it's a mixed audience. That's not even our right audience. Why did they want to give her the free curriculum? Because it was a sniper alignment with who her audience was. They were getting in front of the right people. And then, by the way, she was also marketing her ability. That's what we'll do as well. We'll say, look at our results of knowing this system. When we shoot a video that talks about your product in relation to like DSLR tips, here's the results we get. We're so good at getting these views and getting views for weeks, months, and years to come. We're not only going to get you results in the next couple of weeks and months, but this video will be like a fine wine. It gets better with age. So you got to grow into this, but this is why I need you creating content. This is why I need you mastering the system. This is why I need you continuing to go through the 7 VRARs and putting them into practice. Repetition is the father of learning and the mother of mastery. Mastering this, getting a little bit more confident, getting 1% better with every upload. But building your influence in a specific niche, if you want to work with specific brands and specific products, you got to build your influence in a specific niche. Your niche equals the topic and or the audience. So listen, my friend Alejandro Reyes built a vlogging channel with his wife and his kids to around 30,000 subscribers. Quite large, but not that large. Because most of us think, oh, you got to be a vlogger? Man, you got to go 70,000, 100,000. You need 1 million, you need like 4 million subscribers. Like brands wouldn't want to work with you. Well, here was the niche is he's Mexican. He's a Hispanic family. And as a Mexican family with his 2 daughters, like they specifically, in his marketing knowledge, by going out and biz deving, was like, went out and reached out to brands and started to build momentum with brands and landed crazy deals, made 6 figures, over 6 figures in a year, working with Dove, working with Target. Now, you can't change your ethnicity. And I'm not trying to say you should leverage your ethnicity one way or another, or your age or your background. What am I saying? The niche might be your topic. Well, a lot of people were family vlogging like they were, but the dynamics of their family was reaching a certain demographic. And so they had understood that in terms of, okay, there's in his case, 5 zillion all white, blue-eyed, American, Caucasian vlogging families with 4 million subscribers. But how many people do you think are watching them if you want to reach them with this particular type of message? And so their community that they built, listen, the niche is not just your topic. It might be homeschool. Great. But it's also the actual audience. Who do you attract? Who are you positioned? Who are you reaching? And then are you communicating that when you email a brand or reach out to a brand? Other keys is you want to build momentum. You don't need 1 million subscribers, but 0 is not going to work either. So you got to get some views going, some subscribers going. Listen, then you reach out to brands with a clear pitch is one way to do it. That's what Heather did. Hey, homeschool curriculum, clarity. This is what I can do for you. This is what I have to offer. This is who I am. This is what you'll get. Okay. And then you want to make it easy for brands to reach you. Big deal. So this is why you also might want to build a website. Stop. What? Why are you saying? Focus. Because you're like, Sean, I got websites to build. I got not this second necessarily, But where's your media kit live? Your PDF media kit that you maybe email to brands? Or can they just go to your website and there's a link that says work with me, and you could just set that up on Wix or Squarespace? You want to make it easy for brands to work with you. And have you made what brands ask for? Have you made that clear? So when you reach out to brands, what are you saying? What are you doing to show up in their email inbox if you want to do brand deals, Or how are you making your channel attractive to be like a magnet so that brands can reach out to you? If it's hard to get in touch with you, or if it's not clear who you are, like even on just your YouTube about page, if you're a brand, email me at this email. Like that could be the action item, because somebody looking for somebody to work with in essential oils that wants to send you a diffuser and then how do they get in touch with you? Okay. So make it easy for them to reach out to you. Now we have a litany of additional videos on brand deals. And a lot of those are by my friend Benji, who is an expert at this. He's actually one of the speakers at Grow with Video Live. So if you haven't got your tickets to growwithvideolive.com, of course, in Video Ranking Academy, there's various tuition waivers or discounts, or if you've already used that, then pay full price, because Grow with Video Live is amazing. But as one of our speakers, Benji is like the foremost expert that I know on brand deals. So we're going to put a lot of resources to some videos that also we've talked to industry experts about, if this is an area that you want to go deeper with. Pause, time out. What do you need to do next? Is it right for you to be worried about brand deals right now? Maybe it is. Or is it right for you to focus on your next video upload and building your influence first? The power of this program is doing the right things in the right order. Influence comes first, income comes second. So take advantage of these additional resources and videos on brand deals. And those will be linked below, as well as take advantage of your workbook and get ready, because in the next session, we're going to be talking about more on revenue. So buckle your seatbelt, sharpen your pencil, grab another beverage, and I will see you in the next session. Bum, 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 bum. All right, we're going to just rock and roll it, man. Ultimate Cake Art, if you're a smart, fairly new channel, focus on influence first. But you just email them. You literally just email them. You go, here's the video I've done. What kind of email would you want to receive? Here's what I can do for you. Here's how I could help. Here's what I'm offering. Growing older and healthier. Yes, there will be a virtual option to attend Growth Video. So either way, roll shoulders, deep breath, posture. Okay, hey, I think we'll probably only be able to get through one more session. And then we'll schedule this out before meetings start, unless Mel, something's changing, because I might be able to get further, but either way. So let's just keep rocking, y'all. Let's just rock it. Just type all in the chat and let's go. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to Video Ranking Academy. Man, we are on part 5 of the top ways to earn money with YouTube. And we've been crushing these. Come on, YouTube ads, affiliate marketing, crowdfunding, brand deals. Number 5, though, is sell something. And we're talking about the top ways to earn money with YouTube. And this is, I think, the best way and the way that I want you to aspire to. Now, it doesn't mean that it's today. It doesn't have to be right this second, but we're reverse engineering revenue. Every battle is won before it's fought, right? Before building a tower, count the cost, make plans, see if you got the budget. We want to look ahead and reverse engineer backwards to say, okay, what am I building today for maybe what I'm going to sell tomorrow? And so we're going to look at some examples of this. And what's been so crazy over the time of this program of Video Ranking Academy is we've seen so many different students that have been getting their silver play buttons, right? Whether that's Dr. Eye Health or Mary with Mary's Nest or Justin Coe. And let me ask you, actually, is it one of your goals to get a silver play button? Is that one of your goals? But here's another question with that is, does a silver play button even really matter? I think it's great to have goals. It's great to have aspirations, but sometimes, and it's great to have achievements. And I think I want us to all get a silver play button. But I think about Tanya Eliza, who went full-time or is full-time, has been full-time since 20,000 subscribers, since 25,000 subscribers. She doesn't even have 80,000 subscribers yet, but she actually has a multiple seven-figure business. And she was speaking at one of our private business and marketing masterminds. But the reason I bring that up is because I want you to think things through and then follow through. I want you to reverse engineer. I want to support you no matter what your goals are. You want a silver play button? Let's get it. You want 1 million subscribers? Let's get it. But what would you rather have? $1 million or 1 million subscribers? I'm not saying one or other is right. I'm just asking, what would you rather have? I know a lot of broke influencers with a lot of influence. And the reason they're broke is because they didn't really think things through and actually build a sustainable and healthy business plan and business model around their business. That's the power of you being here and being connected to this community. Not just these lessons, not just these learnings, but being connected to people like Tanya Eliza and in the private Facebook group and people who think different, because this industry is just getting started. This industry of building your influence online and digging your well before you're thirsty, there's a lot of opportunity, but we need to think different and position ourselves for it. And so tell me in the comments, what would you rather have, $1 million or 1 million subscribers? How about both? Do you want to get a silver play button? And what I love is Tanya doesn't have a silver play button, but she's got a silver Mercedes. I'm just kidding. I don't know if she actually does. But she's got a silver, but she's crushing in her business. And listen, she knows her purpose. She knows the impact she wants to make. She knows the bigger vision that she's going after, and she uses YouTube as a tool. You can use YouTube for a lot of different things, but it's just so powerful with the fact of starting with the end in mind. That's what we're doing here in VRA Foundations. We're reverse engineering. And in this session, we're talking about selling stuff, because that's, by the way, she's not worried about YouTube ads. She's actually not worried about affiliate marketing. She's got her own products and programs, and that's how she's built her business. So let me ask you, what is your ideal outcome in the next year? Like in the next 12 months, what is your ideal outcome? Aristotle said, first have a definite, clear, practical ideal, a goal, or an objective. Like first, what is your definite, clear, practical, ideal situation? If you can't tell me, then you're in trouble. Because if you don't know where you're going, how are you going to know when you get there? Like, what is the definite, what's the numbers? What's the subscriber count? What's your bank account? What's your life like? What's your family like? What's your daily routine? You don't got to answer all those questions right now, but what's the definite, clear, practical, ideal? What's the goal? What's the objective? Clarity is power. Second, have a necessary means of getting there. Do you have the right wisdom? You do. You're connected to Video Ranking Academy community. Do you have the money? That's counting the cost. All right, how am I going to fund this, sustain this now for what I'm building for tomorrow? Do I have the materials? Do I got the camera? Do I got the gear? This is Aristotle, y'all. He says, second, do you have the necessary means to achieve your ends? Wisdom, money, materials, and methods. Method man, come on. Do I have the right methods? I got the 7 VRARs. I just got to keep working them, get 1% better with every upload. Third, adjust all your means to that end. I'll read it again. First, have a definite, clear, and practical ideal, a goal, an objective. Second, have the necessary means to achieve the ends, wisdom, money, materials, and methods. Third, adjust all your means to that end. That third one's huge. It knows exactly where we're going. And then it says, I'm going to arrange my whole life, my calendar, my style to get there. Because you can go at whatever pace you want, and I'm in your corner. I'm behind you. I'm rooting for, if this is like a side thing, you just kind of are chipping away at it, doing when you can. Awesome. If you want to get there sooner, you probably want to invest more time and more diligence and more calendar blocking and more creation. You can upload 1 video a week. You could upload 1 video a month. You could upload 3 videos a week. That's on you. You could learn and learn whatever you need to learn next in terms of wisdom and methods and mastering this system. You get to go at your own pace with this program. But I just want to ask you, what's your ideal outcome in this next year? Because we're reverse engineering back from that. And then we're going to go step by step. And let's get back to Justin, right? Remember Justin? So Justin was one of our VRA students who got his silver play button recently. And Justin has sold stuff as well as other ways of making money from YouTube. So there's one of his shirts, a little Saved by Grace shirt. I asked some people in the VRA fam a while back, what do you guys sell? People were selling t-shirts, accessories, art and creative. Tim says, I've completed oil paintings and I do custom requests of oil and watercolor paints. I'm building art and oil painting instructional series. People sell music. They sell products. Jabin, who has the barbecue channel, has a line of barbecue rubs. Mainly sells them locally, but it was working on getting them online for e-commerce. People sell journals. Sell something, okay? I wrote an ebook a few years back. I mentioned it in an earlier session. Right now, it's $7.99 on Amazon, and I get 70% of the revenue. I don't have any books to print out. I don't have any shipping costs to cover. I designed the cover on Photoshop. I wrote the book in Microsoft Word. I used a little software called ePubStar or something to format it for Kindle. I Googled how to upload it to Amazon, and I uploaded it. I put it out there, and then I promoted it on YouTube. And it was an ebook. And it generated a couple $1,000s because I sold something. I didn't need YouTube ads to do that. I didn't need affiliate marketing to do that. I didn't need a brand deal to do that. I created something and I sold it. Flyride, a Video Ranking Academy student. This is his integrated store on his YouTube channel through Teespring. And once you hit a certain level of subscribers and whatnot, he's got hoodies, he's got stickers. Stone Coat Countertops, we've talked about them. They're doing affiliate marketing. They're doing YouTube ads, but they also sell countertop epoxy kits, art epoxy kits, flooring epoxy kits, right? Tools and supplies, e-commerce. They are selling something. Kent Rollins, Cowboy Kent, he's got a cowboy cookbook. He's got a new cookbook. He's got an mesquite wood cast iron spatula. He's got a skillet handle cover. He's got the Yeti drinkware with the Kent Rollins logo on it. He's got the cowboy cooking aprons. He is selling something on his website linked to his YouTube channel. This is Eileen Wilder. What I love about Eileen is she's the host of the Confident Closer Show. She's been a Video Ranking Academy member for years, and she's been on and off on YouTube. And she's, as far as consistency with uploading, but she's used her YouTube channel to just attract a small amount of the right people to her unique offer. She doesn't have 10,000 subscribers. I don't even know if she's got 3,000, but she's built a multiple six-figure business. Why? Because she's doing things like coaching and consulting. She has books like The Brave Body Method about body confidence. She's got an ultimate confidence course or a pivot plan. But more recently, she started the Confident Closer podcast, and she teaches entrepreneurs how to become highly paid coaches and consultants. So she has things to sell. So she's not trying to get 1 million views and get a bunch of AdSense. She's just playing the game in a different way because she's selling something. What could you sell? RV Love, Mark and Julie Bennett have their Living the RV Life book. They're doing multiple different income flows on their channel. And as VRA students, this book has been very popular. I mean, 262 reviews, crushing it. So again, creating something to sell. I did an ebook. This is a proper, amazing pictures. They collected it over the years. I think they worked with the publisher. It's like a proper, beautiful book that they've created. Cass Thompson, crushing it in Video Ranking Academy, and also one of our Inner Circle students. And going through our monthly business coaching of Inner Circle, she was learning step-by-step how to create a baby course, like a mini course. So from her YouTube videos, people can go to a free download of how to prepare for an interview checklist. And on the next page, for $9, they can join her interview prep course, right? And so they get a couple printable downloads. They get a bonus section for the non-interviewer answer thing, just all the different stuff. And we did an interview with her, and you could check it out on the Think Marketing podcast. She's doing about $30 a day. She does about 3 of these a day, so about $27 a day, growing her email list, growing her career consulting advice business, right? While her YouTube channel is growing as well, she's selling something. This is Grayscale Gorilla. He's selling software and programs. So Nick joined VRA a while back. So like the Light Kit Pro 3 Suite is a $299 plugin, I believe. So it's a plugin for all the presets for probably Cinema 4D, I'm imagining. And he has all kinds of different plugins that he sells and now his team sells on their website. And his YouTube videos, right, point to the things that he's selling. Can he do YouTube ads? Yeah. Can he do affiliate marketing when he talks about stuff? Sure. Income stacking, right? It's another way that he's earning money. Omar El Takori is got Lightroom presets. And you might know Omar from the Think Media channel, and he's one of our main content creators. But the presets he uses for every photo that he takes, it's the presets I use too. Whenever I take photos, take them into Lightroom, I use his presets. Basically one video following the Video Ranking Academy system of how to make your photos look more professional ranks to this day, 271,000 views on the video. And then he's like, I'm going to show you how I do this. And if you want to buy the presets for Lightroom, they're $25. He's made thousands of dollars. And he mainly is a content creator for Think Media. Rarely uploads to his own YouTube channel because we keep him pretty busy. But that's the power of one rank video. Can I encourage you? You're one video away. One video can change your life and business. But that one video is even better if it's connected to smart revenue. You got to reverse engineer your brand. You got to reverse engineer your channel. You want to reverse engineer your videos, but you also want to reverse engineer your revenue. So think about it. Like when this video came out, this was all set up. Timeout. You don't have to set this up in the next 5 minutes. Deep breath. We're driving through the safari right now. Look at the beautiful zebras. Look at the beautiful elephants. We're looking at the opportunities. And I hope you're like, wow, there's a lot we could do. We want to find the right path for you. But because he made this video with this system, thinking through revenue, getting this set up, he has passive income coming in for him, his wife Amanda, his daughter Ruby, his family, because of starting with the end in mind and then building intentionally. And guess what? He's done other videos that also lead to the same LUTs that have made sales, but didn't like rank forever. But that's why I need you making at least one video a week. That's why I need you taking action and not just taking notes, so that you're adding videos to the library. Because boom, when that video pops off and when that video is connected to the right revenue streams with the right calls to action, now that video is earning money for you, whether you're working or not. All right. Christina with Beloved Women has a great channel, a lot of Bible study, women's encouragement, a lot of really cool things. And she's created journals, planners, scriptural cards, all kinds of different things on the Beloved Boutique. So that's her website. And you can buy the Life Bible Journal soft cover and $18 on her website, right? It gives you a journal, ties into the content that she's creating on her channel. I need you thinking different. I need you thinking bigger. I need you to think about what you can do in your niche. I need you thinking about how this applies, and you don't have to create it today, but I want you thinking ahead about what the possibilities are for you in the future. The Smuggler's Room, one of my favorite VRA students. Come on, not just like a Star Wars Geeks Welcome prop making costumes build videos channel, but they do all kinds of really creative videos actually building props and making builds of like some of the things from the movies. So on their website though, you can actually buy a Droid interface terminal kit for $125 or the Droid socket wheel kit, and then assemble that, whether you just like want to deck that out in your office, do that with your family. They're selling something. If your mind's not blown yet, I don't know what it's going to take, because there's so many different options. But yeah, this might stretch you. You might go, I don't know yet. That's fine. We just want our brains to expand and stretch and to think about what's possible for us. You met James Beatty earlier when he said my ad revenue accounts for about 3% of my income from social media. Yeah, because he makes about $1,000 a month in YouTube ads, but you can see here that his revenue, this was back in the day too, was $20,000 from what? E-commerce. not actually creating something himself. AliExpress, sourcing a product, potentially drop shipping it directly to the person who bought it by setting up a Shopify store, or like getting a creative products brought over for FBA fulfilled by Amazon and selling e-commerce products online. That's a whole nother can of worms, is it not? But I just don't want you thinking different, because meanwhile, while a lot of influencers going after social media views, social media followers, and more subscribers, and forever on the treadwheel and almost victim to or subject to the ups and downs of the YouTube algorithm, the ups and downs of brands and their opinions and things. I'm into it all, my friends. These 5 strategies are all awesome, but I really like being diversified, and I really like not making my living off of YouTube, but using YouTube to make my living. That's what James is doing, because his YouTube channel is not PewDiePie. It's not fancy and crazy with the views, but he's got the bank, right? He's got the back end that people don't see. And so think about what you could sell. Write this down. Draw this out. We got to focus now, though. Focus stands for follow one course until successful. Clarity is power. You got to start with the end in mind and work backwards. This means a lot of things. Follow one course until successful. Take a deep breath and recommit to this course. Sean, my brain already hurts, man. I got a lot going on. You got to stay committed to Video Ranking Academy. You got to stay committed to staying engaged in the Facebook group. You got to stay committed to posting 1 video a week. Follow one course until successful. You got to stay committed to not trying to write your book, write 2 books, build 2 online courses, start 5 YouTube channels. No, you got to think about what's your next right step, okay? Follow one course until successful. What is the next right thing for you to do? Are you in the influence building stage? Sean, I don't have a very big channel yet. Like, how do I reach out to brands? Maybe don't yet. Build your influence. When you direct all of your energy, come on, Star Wars, it's like the Death Star, concentrating all of this energy into one laser. We don't want to be like a shotgun, spread out. If you're real close, you can make a short-term impact, but you don't have much longevity. You don't have much sniper precise impact over the long haul. I want you to be like a laser. I want you thinking about the next right thing I need to do is I need to get better at making videos. I need to get better at finding the right topics to make. I need to really figure out ranking videos and following this system and posting at least a video a week while I continue to study and take action so that I get that momentum going. Because if I build my influence first, I can worry about the income later. We're spending a lot of time here in VRA Foundations to map the income, but my biggest fear as your coach, as your mentor in YouTube and in business as it pertains to YouTube, is wanting to say, warning, stop, focus. Don't chase 46 rabbits right now. Chase 1 rabbit, catch it, tame it, train it, dress it, teach it the VRA 7 R's, and put that rabbit to work doing this system for you so then you can go email as many brands as you want. Too many people fall in the trap of spreading themselves too thin too soon and actually trying to do everything I just taught all at once. Your future is so bright, my friend. You've got so much possibility ahead of you, but you don't want to be working on step 57 when your next step is to be working on step 3. It's about the A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Come on, I know my alphabet. It's about you want to do step A, step B. So you got to get the views and then post the video and then get the subscribers and then get clear on your niche and then find out. You got to just go step by step. It's about following one course until successful. Focus is not following 40 courses all at once. Focus. This is a powerful moment for you. Right now in your journal, I want you writing down what your next most important step is. And I only want 1 step. Is it to just commit to finishing this course? Well, then it's committing to finishing this course and not also like spending a bunch of time watching about 40 other opportunities in the world. Don't go study e-commerce right now if you're not even posting videos and growing. If you haven't posted a video in the last week or the last month, even while you're taking this course, then you missed the beginning of VRA Foundations where I was like, post a video every week. Even if it's not for the public, it's for you. You need the practice. Part of the process is taking massive action. Part of the process is posting the videos so you can learn and go, oh, I got the data and the feedback. Part of the process is posting your first 35 to 55 videos so you can even study the YouTube analytics. You don't even need to look at the YouTube analytics until you post like 30 videos. Because what do you have to look at? There's no data to measure. You got to follow one course until successful. And these pieces, you got to trust me, they're going to fall into place. But you're going to stay distracted, frazzled. You're going to stay puffed up in the brain. Knowledge puffs up. Love builds up. Action builds up. You got to take action. Got to hit record. Got to punch fear in the face. And trust me, I'm so grateful you're a part of this program because you're shortening your learning curve by investing in the learning, by taking the notes. And we need to keep studying, but we need to study while we take action. So we were on a safari, but after we got home from the safari and we pulled in and we got some more revenue sessions to record here, and we're going to go into one in just a second. But when we get home, you go, I can't buy the zebra yet? Like, who's buying zebras? I can't get the elephant yet? Like, we got to tour through the land to see the possibilities. It's almost like if you've ever driven through a nice neighborhood, like someday you hope to buy a house in that neighborhood. You know what I mean? You're like, we live here now, but let's drive by the house that I someday want to buy. And the thing is that if you stay focused and that you have a clear vision of how you're going to get there, because it's possible for you, but it's not today, the discipline kicks in to say, okay, what am I going to do today? I'm going to save. What am I going to do today? I'm going to invest. What am I going to do today? I'm going to work. What am I going to do today? I'm going to post another video. What am I going to do today? Master VRA. What am I going to do today? Get that influence. What am I going to do today? And then all of a sudden, doing the A, B, C, D, we wake up and we're ready to put an offer on that house. The reason why is because we followed one course until successful. You're one rank video away. I don't know if it's video 17 or if it's video 37 or it's video 237. One rank video can change your life. And it's not just about some big gap between the haves and the have-nots of your videos. Every video can build brick by brick, slowly, kind of like doing push-ups. Shoot, not a lot bigger. I did some push-ups this week. I lifted a kettlebell too. I think my arm looks smaller. There's probably nothing more embarrassing than this pale little skinny arm right here. This is the skinniest arm I've ever seen. Just kidding, I got some guns for you. Let me get the tan side. Let me push it up. You know, sometimes you gotta like fake it till you make it a little bit, don't you? Okay, that was an awkward moment of this course. I got to keep doing the push-ups, and sometimes doing one push-up after another, it's like I didn't see a lot of gains. It took me a while to see the gains. That's what we're committed to regardless. One subscriber at a time, one viewer at a time, serving one person at a time. But in the process of doing it and getting better at it and finding the right video ideas and talking about the right topic at the right time, boom. Then all of a sudden, everyone's like, you were an overnight success. And you're like, that's right. Overnight success only takes 10 years. And there's that breakthrough moment. I believe this program can shorten your learning curve by 75%. Your breakthrough might be in a year. It might be in 10 days, and it might be in 5 years. There's something about taking action though. And here's the thing: smart, intelligent, strategic, reverse engineered action. Not just working hard for hard's sake. We're working smart. We're working right. And we're going to keep working the system. So key strategies for earning money from selling products. What could you sell? Tell me in the comments. What is something you could sell out of some of the examples, or maybe some we didn't even mention? Remember, influence comes first, income comes second. But what do you need to focus on next? Because we may have just returned from the revenue safari, and we're going to talk about a few other topics in the next couple sessions. But you may not need to focus on revenue right now. You may need to plan for it, but you don't want to focus on it because it's not the next right step. You know, I want to start swinging this 50-pound kettlebell because I have it. I used to swing it. It's been a while since I was lifting weights, but I've injured myself swinging kettlebells before. So when I got back into it, I've learned my lesson. I did not skip to 50 pounds. I was swinging the 35-pounder, and thank God, because I woke up the next day and I was like, what happened to my body? I feel awful. I've never been in so much pain. Thank God I didn't swing the 51 because I could have kind of like threw out my lower back. You got to jump into this weight by weight, brick by brick, step by step. So it's what do you want to focus on next? Because you're going to swing the 50-pound kettlebell and the 100. My friend Benji now does over 100 pounds. It's freaking crazy. I'm like, dude, if you let go of that, like that would like knock a hole in your wall. Like, what are we talking about? He worked up to it. We're going to work up and dig your well so that eventually the money's flowing, the influence is flowing, the passive income's flowing. It's all going to flow. But what do you need to focus on next? It might be time to pause the program. You can keep going through the sessions at your own pace, and they're here whenever you want. But it might be time to go press record. It might be time to say, okay, for now, my YouTube channel is looking lonely and my journal is looking full. I got a lot to implement. I'm going to go press record. I'm going to go post that next video. I'm going to try to do a challenge. I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to do 7 videos this week. I'm going to do 3 videos this week. I'm going to go batch shoot. What do you need to do next? Action is where the results are. My friends, thank you for being here for this session. In the next session, we're going to talk about another very important revenue strategy and kind of a different perspective in terms of using YouTube to build a full-time income. But it might be time to go press record. It might be time to go get another cup of tea. It might be time to get hydrated. I don't know, hit a walk, do whatever you need to do. Get your pens ready, your journal ready, get your camera ready, get your mind right, your grind on, and I will see you in the next session. Boom. All right, my friends, I can't hang out too long. I am going on to a meeting. I'm a little late and I got to go. But I want to say I appreciate you, Fire Over 50. Thanks for being here, Susie. Thanks for being here, EL, the new teacher. Appreciate you. Thank you, Miss Puff. Munaza says my online course. Thanks for defining your next step. Elba's mastering the rabbit. It's time to post a YouTube video. Come on. And so, hey, by the way, it's kind of a good sign. We do have a couple more sessions and we'll probably put that out when we're going to record those. I love that Indie Art says I can sell paintings or homemade coasters and clocks. Merch down the line, really good. Etsy, right, is a great site. Ebooks coaching says Kimio. Lutz and Sass. Come on, Lit with Ray. More books, LT Thomas. So much great stuff. How to make money with a kids channel. You know, YouTube views. Yes, it's different because they can't be targeted, but you can still make a lot of money. And a lot of people retreated from YouTube, but it wasn't as bad as people thought because there's so much influence. There's just so much volume on kids content. You can still do brand deals. They just have to be like general. You can't really do affiliate marketing because the kids either wouldn't click and you're not allowed to market to people under 13 with affiliate marketing. So it's really a brand deals, YouTube ads, kind of a thing. But then eventually you can sell your own product. Like you could say, we now have and like make an offer. So maybe a toy or something. And so, I do have more time. Wow. Let me see here. 10 minutes though. That's probably not enough time. Because even if I thought it was, I have a gift of taking 10 minutes and turning it into 32. So I'm excited. We will get these next sessions on, we'll let you know. Of course, this is all going to be in your members area on June 9th. And press and record. Hi, Amelia says, and get 1% better every time. I love it. And I would love to keep going, but I have some meetings. Food, man, all the opportunities. At some point, you could talk about your favorite kitchen accessories. That's affiliate marketing. YouTube ads, because, you know, Cowboy Kent Rollins, Daniel, was one of those examples. So check his channel out. He's a VRA student. Big vision. He's like living the vision, I would say, because 2.8 million views, $15,000 to $30,000 a month. Affiliate marketing when relevant. If he talks about a product, awesome. Sells 2 different books, has merch, has his own aprons on his website and whatnot. And he's got a lot of influence, so that can lead to brand deals and stuff. So yeah, Daniel, that's, check him out. Teamy, Thanks for being here. It's great to have you behind the scenes. Susie says, I have the gift of gab. That's right, the gift of gab. I don't know if Sonia, my wife, Heather, and Mel think it's a gift, but they know it exists. And so these after talk sessions won't be in the recordings, but they'll be on these raw YouTube videos. So happy to just get those to you in like an email. We'll let people watch the replays. My man, JK, appreciate you. So, hey, thanks everyone. We'll hit you with the text or an email. There's only 2 more sessions in the revenue. Many of you were not here for VRA Foundations. Get ready. Buckle your seatbelt for June 9th because it's going to blow your mind. I think you'll enjoy watching these again. But there's 29 different sessions like this in VRA Foundations. That's module 1 of then the 7 VRA Rs, each in a module, and then the bonus module. Pit stains. Okay, so awesome. So, hey, appreciate you. Thanks so much for being here. Hey, see you in the Facebook group. Go to the post in the Facebook group and let me know what music I should check out on the road trip I'm about to go on with my wife. And I will see you tomorrow on the VRA Q&A, and I'll see you in the next Foundations recording, and I'll for sure see you on the 9th inside of your members area in the actual sessions. But you know what I'm going to say next? You actually don't. You're like, you could talk for hours, bro. I know you say a lot of things. You've taken the notes. You've got the action items. You might not have total clarity. I don't care. Well, that was insensitive. I don't care. I need you to hit record. I need you to hit record without clarity because I need you constantly getting more clarity. But I also need you constantly recording because I know that where I learned and where Heather learned and where Omar learned and where Tony learned and where Mel learned, we learned by getting uncomfortable and pressing record, by starting messy, by showing up, poop your pants scared, by hitting record, and by doing it over and over again. And then by being like, okay, when I went through the VRA modules, videos, I'm like, I didn't even notice that before. But I just shot 4 videos, and that's really clear to me now. The only way you're going to get the full revelation, the only way you get the full unlock, the full insight, is by learning and doing, not just learning and taking notes. It's time to hit record, Brian. I love it, my man. Business Media TV, I knew it was coming. You got to hit record. Now's your time. Calendar block it right now, like right now. Open up Google Docs, or right after this, go live. Go live on YouTube. Go live on Facebook. Get uncomfortable. Go live. Hit record. Shoot the video. Plan the video. Make it happen. Shoot it. Love you. All right. Hey, see you soon. See you on the VRA Q&A if you want to hang out tomorrow. And we'll let you know whenever these are, and we'll sneak these in, or we won't. I'll just have to do them at some midnight hour, or maybe we'll text you about that too. But there's only 2 more sessions, and then this comes out on the 9th. All right. Talk soon. Appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next one.